Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Izzy, great show, and Adam, mate, so good to see you back on commentary. Izzy, is this a bit of a pinch yourself moment for you? Your shows have been going very well, but now you've got Adam Smith on commentary. Sorry, Adam, I don't want to blow smoke, but
Come on, I told you, I've grown up listening to Adam Smith. I've been a Adam Smith fan all my life. I've been a boxing fan before, a boxing promoter. I met Adam a few times, got a few close mutual friends. Genuine bloke, you know, pure heart, pure of gold. Listen, how lucky are we to have Adam to make his comeback on the GBM platform. I hope he enjoyed it. You know, I love giving it a spiel and telling everybody how good we are, but sometimes you've got to come to a GBM show to really realise how good of a show we put on, how good of a production, the kind of logistics of the shows. You know, we match most people in the country, if not beat most people in the country. And I say that, and people think, is he really just full of it? But I hope Adam enjoyed it, and yeah, it's been a cracking night, and another one that's going to go down as pinch myself moment. But I've had a lot of them pinch myself moments, so eventually it's going to come another day in the office. But I want to keep enjoying it, enjoying the dream, enjoying my vision, and just keep growing and developing our brand and our stable of fighters.
Adam, tens of thousands of shows that you've done. I guess you can call them new kids on the block.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. I'm really glad that Izzy and I bumped into each other the other week, and I wasn't sure when I was going to come back and hold a mic. It's been a really rough sort of 12, 14 months for me, but I wanted to get back. It's been my passion since I was a kid. That's all I've ever really wanted to do, is to commentate, and you know, I really respect fighters and appreciate them so much at every level. And I think it was important for me to come back to a show like this where it's new and there's young talent and there's good fights, and I'd heard a lot about the atmosphere in these shows. I thought the production was first class, and I think Izzy's going places. And look, there's some fantastic shows and brilliant stuff going on with Matchroom, obviously. They've had it for years with Queensbury, you know, with Ben and a boxer. They've got some massive stuff going on, and TV deals. But I think Izzy, you know, he's a former fighter, and I really like the passion he's got as well, and the intensity that he brings to fight nights. He's living it all, and you know, he reminds me a little bit of when Eddie and I started off, and Eddie was just, you know, jumping in the ring with Carl Froch, you know, before the fight ended and all that. I think it's great when you've got passion, but it's a business, and it's a hard business, and you know, they've got a long way to go. GBM Sports, of course, but they've started really well, and they've got a big plan, and I wish them well, and I'd love to come back and do more for them.
And you never lose it, do you? On the commentary side?
I
Did it just fit back in? As soon as you picked the mic up for that first fight with Joe Hayden, did you just feel, yeah, I'm back at home here?
Yeah, I think that's my home. I think that was my safe space. It was just where I love commentating. And as I said, I've done it, Oscar, since I was 9, 10 years old. I used to have a dictaphone and you know, really annoy my parents by turning the volume down in all sports, whether it was boxing, cricket, football, tennis, darts, snooker, you name it. I mean, they were just so tired of me because I wasn't any good at sport. So you know, I had that just love of it, and I just was really good at watching sport. So I just talked incessantly before my voice had broken, and then it's all I ever wanted to do. So I think, yes, it's just in me, and it's part of me. And you know, they say it's like riding a bike, getting back on a bike if you haven't ridden a bike for long. I'm really bad at riding bikes. I've got hypermobility. I've got no, you know, core strength or anything like that. But I guess for me, picking up a mic is like that. And I was very relaxed. Spencer and I have known each other for a long time, and I really enjoyed it. And I've had a great time. And I'm tired. It's been a long night. It's hot in here. I've got a long drive home, but hopefully Izzy will ask me back, and I'd love to come.
It's been brilliant seeing you back on the mic. Let's talk about Shaq Thompson, by the way. I mean, Gino Cantor said, yeah, I want to get in the middle of the ring. Yeah, he might regret that, sitting in his change room now, because Shaquille is one powerful fighter.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable performance. If he weren't known in the British scene, he definitely is now. He's made a real statement there. He put him away in excellent fashion, and he's somebody that I've always known how good he was, but to actually see him today, I've seen something different. I think he just upped the levels, and listen, he's ready. He's going to be a good signing for GBM Sports. He's the kind of fighter that we want to push on, to ready for them titles, take them challenges on, and we're going to work with guys like Shaq Thompson and people up and down the country. And I was well impressed. I don't know what you thought, Adam. You've seen him before on the Sky platform.
Yeah.
I think he's a great talent, and I really think he could be a big name in Sheffield. You know, we've got this tradition in Sheffield to produce champions. You've got your Dalton Smith at the moment. You know, you've got Junaid Boston. I think Shaq Thompson's there. you know, and he could be a real force.
Dalton's a very, very good fighter who I believe for a long time is going to go, you know, a huge distance in this sport. And I think Shaq's good. I think he's really exciting. I think he's sharp. I think he can punch. The fight went on too long for me. I think it was, you know, he should have been saved for another day. But look, let's just focus on Shaq's performance. It was crisp, classy. The way he looked at him mentally beforehand as well. For me, he's got everything that a young, exciting prospect should have. I expect him to go on to win titles, and you know, he could go all the way. We don't know. It's early days, and let's see how the education goes. But I was very, very impressed with him.
And a close one with Thomas Asomba.
Yeah, really close. I did have it Thomas up by a round or two, but it wouldn't have surprised me if we went the other way. But yeah.
Is that because you love the Thomas story?
Yeah, I
Can't not love the Thomas story.
You've both got a good story though. Ellie Conky's got a nice Olympic story, and he surprised me because he come back on strong. I thought Thomas started really strong, but Ellie Conky come back into the fight. That were close. Stevie Levy's fight were close. Frak Ali got a draw. You know, it was good. It was well matched all the way from top to bottom. Every single fight could have gone the other way, and that's what excited me about this. I think it's the best show we've done to date. But like Adam said earlier, would we like to have him back on? I'm ready to sign a contract with Adam, and he can be GBM Sports for 2024 and in the future. And listen, why not? I think we're going to have a busy year. And if people like Adam on board, Spence Oliver's on board, we've got TalkSport backing us, which is a massive platform. So yeah, listen, we're growing in strength. And Adam, anytime you want, we can sign that contract.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate that.
Adam, you're the kind of bloke, I can just shake your hand, that's enough. You know, in Yorkshire, we don't really do that many contracts. We just shake your hands, Adam, and that's enough. But this has been great working with Adam. He's been so hospitable. He's been so wanting to do it, wanting to know about our shows, wanting to know about our fighters. So good just coming and getting involved, not really doing much. Adam's had a real passion towards it and took real interest. And our team's been so, like, kind of honoured to work with Adam and so happy. We made it easy for us, and we appreciate you. And this is going to be, we made history because the comeback fight's been on GBM Sports, and when I've got a massive TV platform, you could always say, I've commentated on his show.
Make sure he signs that contract before the other TV networks jump in.
He's coming with us. Wherever we go, Adam's with us. It's great to work with. I love how he's come back. Like I said, we've got some good mutual friends, and I know how much you're passionate for the game. And we've got the same kind of passion because, yeah, it's all right earning money, and yeah, it's a business. I understand that, but when you've got that element of passion for the game and that hunger for the game and hunger to be part of young champions' futures and to navigate, it's just that something different, isn't it?
That's it for me. It's all about the sports women, the sportsmen. I think the stories just get me, and I just, you know, when I was a kid, they were the pin-ups on my wall. It was David Gower, it was Sammy Lee from Liverpool, and Alex Hurricane Higgins. You know, I had them all on my wall. Boxing-wise, it was Barry McGuigan and Tommy Hearns. And you know what? You know, you get to work with these incredible people, and now it's the young generation. I've got 3, you know, teenage kids myself, and to see where they go, and it's all about storytelling, and it is passion, and I think that will always be in you. It's either in you or not, and I loved it. Whether I was going to come back and commentate on a world title fight or commentate on a little 4-rounder, it doesn't bother me. I have the respect of every fighter that gets in that ring, and I think that they all did themselves proud tonight, win or lose, and it was a really good night.
It was a brilliant night. I've got to finish by asking you one thing, because I know everyone is kind of wanting to hear your response to this. The Tyson Fury cut, the undisputed fight delayed. I know we've got a new date. Kind of a lot has gone on in the time since the cut. Just, I guess, your take on the whole situation.
I think the most important thing is that we get this fight on. They're the two best.
Do you believe it will happen on May the 18th?
Yes, I do believe it will happen. I think Tyson Fury has had a savage cut, and he's, you know, whether it May seems a slightly early for me. I thought maybe it would be June or July, but I guess it works for them May better. So I'm hoping that cut just holds up, because we have to see this fight. But no, these things happen in sparring. It happens 2-3 weeks out. It doesn't happen a week out. You know, it does happen sometimes then, and you know, it's just a shame. It was a kick in the guts for all of us. You know, the world heavyweight unification, we haven't seen one for 25 years, and we remember Lewis and Holyfield, but a long time ago. You know, Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury are the best fighters in the world. We want to see them fight, and we will in May. I believe it will happen, and yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry for them, and I'm sorry for the fans. I just think, and all the talk and all that. I don't get involved. I think it's about the fight. I think it's about Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk providing what we all need in boxing. You know, a unified heavyweight champion. And then, you know, AJ and Ngannou, the winner fights, and maybe we get Fury, AJ, or Alexander Usyk, you know, beats Fury and he goes on. We've got to see these big fights happen, and I think we will. And an injury is an injury. You know, it's all this stuff about, you know, it's been put on and it was fake. I can't, I think it's ridiculous.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.